CNN's Sunlen Serfaty is in Spartanburg, South Carolina today. Sunlen, the Cruz campaign must be doing kickflips after last night's finish, but what are they saying today about their prospects in the Palmetto State?
Well, the Cruz campaign, Jake, feels very strong about their path forward here in South Carolina. They feel that they've already invested a significant amount of time and money and groundwork here in this state. And Ted Cruz himself really raising the stakes here a bit in an email to supporters overnight, saying that South Carolina will be the tipping point in this race, but it will likely be a fierce and tough battle with Donald Trump ahead. After a decisive New Hampshire win,
we are going to make America great again.
Donald Trump is zeroing in on South Carolina.
We've already had dirty tricks in this campaign, so, I'm ready for whatever they want to throw at me, and that's fine.
And he's setting his sights on rival Ted Cruz, already running this TV ad.
What kind of man talks from both sides of his mouth on amnesty for illegals on national television and still denies it?
Just a small preview of the absolute collision course in South Carolina. The two insurgent candidates now both with a win under their belt, gunning for the other.
Iowa and New Hampshire have performed their historic role. They're narrowing the field. They're narrowing the choices. And now it's up to South Carolina to pick a president.
In a web video, Cruz painting Trump as a fake Republican.
Hey, Hillary, I'll give you money to be my friend. Check out my house, Mr. Trump. That's a lousy house. I'm gonna take your house with eminent domain and park my limos there. Eminent domain!
As they brace for impact, the dust settling from New Hampshire has left little clarity on who might emerge as the clear establishment candidate to take on the mantle as the alternative to Trump.
They pushed the pause button, so everybody's going to have to make their case.
After getting help from his mother in New Hampshire,
vote for Jeb.
The Florida governor is leaning on his older brother, President George W. Bush, with this radio ad.
There's no doubt in my mind that Jeb Bush will be a great commander-in-chief for our military.
An anticipated visit to the state, too. Others will have to resort to other means to build on New Hampshire momentum. Ohio Governor John Kasich hoping to capitalize on his solid second-place finish, but he faces an uphill climb. Money, support, and infrastructure, all huge hurdles as he looks to survive until the campaign moves to the Midwest. Marco Rubio arriving today in South Carolina, bruised and looking to reboot.
So in my mind, you learn from it.
The senator taking the blame, admitting he screwed up. His overly scripted debate performance cost him votes.
Just didn't finish strong. I mean, we wanted to do a lot better in New Hampshire, and clearly, my performance on Saturday had an impact down the stretch.
And the GOP field did get a little smaller today. Carly Fiorina dropping out of the race after her poor showing in New Hampshire. And CNN has also learned, according to sources close to the Chris Christie campaign, that tonight Chris Christie will also likely suspend his bid. Jake?
All right, no formal announcements yet from Christie, but that's anticipated. Sunlen Serfaty in South Carolina, thanks so much.